What's up, YouTube? This is Big Mike. All right, a rare football video, being that it's football season. I know this is kind of contrary to the video I just did, but this is talking about football in the past. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't watch football, but I never said I wouldn't talk about it. All right. Who do you guys think is the greatest running back in NFL history? Okay. It's one of those questions that creates a lot of debate, and you have a lot of different passionate answers and beliefs, and people give you so many different reasons why they're correct and you're wrong. I think, this is my opinion. I think if you're talking about as far as just pure running ability, like as a pure runner, I think you can go with Jim Brown. If you're talking about just excitement, just as far as like degree of difficulty, like gallops and sprints and just unbelievable, a guy who can just make something out of nothing, then I would maybe suggest Barry Sanders. But if you're talking about an overall football player, running, blocking, just all of the, even passing, the overall complete football player, then I think there's no other person other than Walter Payton. Okay. Really, there's no wrong answer to this one. Years ago, I would have said Jim Brown, but as I get a little bit older, I'm kind of beginning to lean more towards saying Walter Payton. Just the things that he was able to do with, especially in the 1970s. He played on some really. A lot of people think about the Bears. They think about the '85 Bears and think their team was always good, and that wasn't the case. For the most part of his career, the Bears were a terrible team. There were many years when he was rushing for 1,400, 1,500 yards, 1,600 yards. I think one year he rushed for 1,852 yards on a horrible team, one of the worst offensive lines in the NFL. And they had one of the worst offensive lines consistently in the NFL for the 1970s, early 1980s. They were a horrible team for many years. But he just was a hell of a back. He was small. I think he was on like 5'10" and 205 pounds. But he played like a damn linebacker. He did not run toward the sidelines. He got, according to some people who watched him, probably like an extra 1,000 yards his career. Just trying to run into the guy, the opposing defensive player to get extra yardage. He did, he was a guy who would not be denied most of the time. And now I gotta go with Walter Payton, man. I think he was the greatest running back of all time. But tell me what you guys think.